Hey everybody, I know it's been a super long time since I've made a video, and this is a December daily video, and it's particularly important to me this December daily. I really wanted to do this despite the fact that my life is in crazy chaos, because this December, for the first time in, well, since a year ago April, so almost 2 years, we're living in our own home. And that's a really big deal. I mean, I was living with one sister in her basement, renting her basement, and not the ideal circumstances, but it was necessary for our family. And then her sewer broke, and it rained sewer all over everything that we had there. And we had to move to another sister's house, and that sister only had a 1,300 square foot house, so there were 7 people living in 1,300 square feet, and that was from late July until December 1st. So this December daily is particularly special to our family because it's not just a record of December, it's a record of our recovery, of our moving into our new home, which we dearly love. So I'm going to show you the first few pages that I've got. And this is the stuff that happened from Thanksgiving until December 1st. And I don't have December 1st done, but I have up until then. And it's not much, but it's something. So I wanted to record it, and then I will be I have more time. I don't know that I necessarily have more time, because I do have a lot of moving things still to do. But I'm off work for another week, and my craft room is constructed and looking at least moderately functional, so I'm really relieved. So anyway, with no further ado, this was the first layout, and it's a picture of my daughter holding this puppy, and it's kind of a play because it says dream come true, but it's not about her getting this puppy, it's about us finding out that we are going to get a home, and that's what the journaling says. It just so happens that somebody came over to my sister's house and had this puppy, and she held it for close to an hour, and she really enjoyed it. Little basset hound, female little basset hound puppy, such a sweet little puppy, and she had a great time. And I made these poinsettias with my silhouette, and I stamped them with the new Tim Holtz gray ink. I don't know what is the name of that. No, it's not the black spot. Where is that? There it is. Hickory smoke. I've been using hickory smoke throughout this to do the distressing, as you can see along the edges. And I'm using the Cranberry Christmas stack from Die Cuts with a View that I got at Michael's, and I've used it throughout for the most part. I'm using it throughout. So, and some stickers, and all of this is cut out with my silhouette, and I embossed on it, and this came from my stash. And this new, I just got this stamp from Unity, where there's no struggle, there is no strength, and I felt like it was an appropriate first page for our December daily that records us getting our own new home. Let me angle that so you can see. On November 25th, it snowed for the first time, and the kids were at home because it was the day before Thanksgiving, I think. And yeah. And so the little boys went out, my nephew and my son went out and played in the snow, and they tried to make snowman, but there just wasn't enough snow, but they had a good time for at least an hour. In the meantime, my daughter and I, who don't particularly like snow, stayed in the house and made cookies and dinner rolls for the Thanksgiving feast. And again, this is one. This is a punch I have that's from McGill that I got at Tuesday morning. And then there's my little poinsettias. I stamped, I don't know if you can kind of see that. See if it, see, I stamped on them, and then I embossed over them with this clear embossing powder that's semi-sheer, and it's gold. It has sparkles and it's really pretty. And then that's splaying for my stash. I cut this, it's actually a holiday card. Excuse me. Thanksgiving card that I found in the Silhouette store, and I embossed these pieces here, and I used a little bit of mustard seed on these pieces, but I created a pocket with it because there was some journaling I wanted to do that was a little more personal or private. Living with your sister in that small space and her family is difficult. You know, two families come together and it's just not ideal. So I used here, grateful for my family, our health, our new home. And then these are all pictures of the kids that I took on. This is my nephew and my son and my daughter that I took on Thanksgiving. And I wrote here that we signed the contract to our new house on Thanksgiving morning, so that was really awesome. And then there was a weekend of waiting because the house didn't come home open until December 1st. So there are pictures of us doing the various things that we do on a holiday weekend, computering, playing games, that kind of thing. And this is the last one. I just made a little half sheet, and it says play. This is a sticker I found in my stash that I colored with a mustard seed. And then, no, that was the amber. I think it's the ancient amber. And then this is a picture of the Pathfinder game we played. We did 5 games, and I'm set up to start with December 1st. So, and I have a lot of pictures printed, but unfortunately I can't print most of them because, long story about the Ken and Selfie. Anyway, there's my December daily. It doesn't have a cover yet, but it is started, and I am happy about that. And I am so happy to have a new craft room, and it's wonderful in here. It's the nicest crafting area I've ever had, and that's really special too. It's like this little gift of a room, and maybe when it's all organized I'll do a tour, but right now it's still a little bit of a disaster. It's just functional. All right, well, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.